Alright, here we are at the lake at Glenlyon. I got a couple of nice fish the other day. We're just chilling out, Casey and I, in the van. I'm waiting for Colby Lesko to arrive, and assuming he is all good to be on the vlog as well, I'm going to film the next several days, 5 days, however long we stay, cod fishing on the lake. It's very different for me. I don't do heaps of cod fishing on lakes, so we're just going to work through, run you through the techniques we use and the decisions we make and why we make them, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully there's a few fish about. I do think before he gets here though, I might rearrange my camera case because that is a bloody disgrace. We are recording. The Lesko has approved the vlogage as there's about 60,000 boats at the ramp, which is exciting. But we're heading out on the lake and we're going to try and find a spot with no one around and have a few casts. So I'll keep you updated. Alright, we've just pulled up on the lake. Lesko's got his fancy as tackle bag, which is a paper bag. And we've decided, well, Lesko decided, because there's heaps of bait, and this is where I got my fish the other day, that we're going to start here, because it seems like the most obvious spot. There's no structure at all, but there's bait, so there should be fish. We'll see. Dude's yelling and screaming and carrying on. I'm starting with the 8-inch mag swim 1 ounce chatterbait. Lesko's going the big
9-2 trout.
Big old fish. There's a few pelicans, which is always good. A few shrimp pots in case we get desperate. We'll see what happens.
There's a bit of structure, like there's a good fish in here. See, look at this, it's so good.
Out of the bargain bin. Oh man, it does look good, eh? Wow.
Trying to flee.
No swearing. Isn't there? They're all been eaten.
Cruising carp, you know, the little fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, no lure.
Yeah, that's, yeah, like the Broughton's the same. It's got yeah, but no Europeans.
The cruisins are alright, they're good food source and they don't get too, you know,
Bit more docile as well.
Yeah.
I have my electric set on like 5 or 6, I reckon, and you will put it up to like 8. This is the burn full noise. There's no time wasting here. Just get on with it.
Press your button, well, we found real good. I don't know, these don't really have it as much. See how that bay, right where it's behind that boat now, it's got that little bit of a gutter in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A soak.
Just back out into those, out to like 30 foot in that gutter. Like if you got bait, say along this bank or over in that bay, you got bait early and you get a bite or two early, just go to the nearest gutter out in 30 foot.
Yep.
And that's where I was getting them at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
That's like so good for trout as well in those soaks. Yeah. Heaps and heaps of bait there.
That's a bait one. Look at the size of that ball, comes all the way out here.
It's cool. Another big thing. Right where the fish was the other day.
Perfect spot for one. It's got 12 metres here. That the channel might swing in a bit.
Yeah.
It's got that flat top to the sit.
There's a cod. He's been hanging around this bait school. We've seen him a few times now. There you go. We're just sitting off this nothing point. There's heaps of bait here and we're just chucking the big old $5 special and the chatterbait. But nothing's happening, so we'll keep grinding away. It is that time. of the day. Come on, 120 on top.
Do you have any small sinkers?
You can rip the one off the yeah, like pea sinkers, or there's a container in there that should have some sinkers in it.
In the front?
Yeah. Alright, it's just about to get dark. We're just chucking the big tremor around. Colby's fishing the swim bait. We're going to fish till just after dark, but before it gets too dark, I'll just check in, and if something happens, I'll let you know. But if it doesn't, we're going to get up tomorrow. We're going to go fish some bait balls. We've got good edge picked, bit of a game plan. So hopefully bite time should be just after sunup, I would say, but we'll see what happens. Goes on. Might have been a bite before, eh? We're not going to be able to see anything at all. I'll grab a torch. Hang on. Probably can't see it, eh?
Still can't see it.
No, you can see it now. There he is. How good is that? Big white belly. Swim bait did it, man. He's all over it. Alright, we'll get him in. It's a nice fish, man. Lesko's on the board. Oof. What a beauty. Good job. Here he is.
Want to lift him up? Yeah.
Yeah, just give us a look. Show the folks at home. What a beautiful fish.
Nice one.
How
First
awesome is that?
arvo on the dam. Nice one on the swim bait, right on dark.
Beautiful. Nice, man. Didn't even touch the carpet. What a ripper. How cool is that? Cruising across the surface. Good job, man. Fuck. Didn't even get your paper bag wet, eh?
Uncle H.
So good.
Whiting thinker that did it, mate.
Yeah.
Lucky you've been whiting fishing last week.
I went to all the trouble of getting burley and catching squid and just caught them on Ned rigs. Can be in the dark, no one's going to see, who cares. So that's it, it is dark, we're back. The one bite for the afternoon and Lesko stuck it, which just shows you how important it is to make the most of an opportunity when you get it. So go up, have some dinner and do it all again tomorrow. So many stars out that you cannot see that, so that's all good, eh?
Quite how it goes there, but I think it goes like this.
This is the Hitski special. It's a 4-man tent, but it's actually two men and a lady to set it up.
Yeah, that's it. Should be on
Chicken wraps for dinner. Kev's got it sorted. Well, it's just after 4:30. Colby and I are getting up. We're going to do the moonrise. So we're going to go fish those bait balls that we found last night. And then we've got 2 bite times. So we've got the moonrise and then we've got the sunrise. So we'll see what happens. Just make a coffee and then we'll head down there. Sophisticated kettle, eh?
Do you have coffee in the boat?
Yep.
No sugar though?
No sugar. And I haven't got heaps of water either. So there's a lot less cars at the ramp this morning, which is good. It's beautifully calm. So we'll see what happens. Come on, Tremor. You gotta press the button. Gotta turn it on, bro. It's not a motor guide. Well, we've fished through the pre-dawn moon rise bite time for nothing. And just searched along this other bank. The sun's about to come up. Just gonna keep on casting. Lesko's in. Swim bait does it again. Hey. Awesome, dude.
Nice.
That's it. That's the one. That's what we're after. That's awesome. Get this off. Everyone's still hooning around. How good's that, eh? People just driving everywhere. Oh, right on the point, too. Good job. It's gonna be cold on your hand, eh?
I don't know, I reckon the water's gonna be warmer than
than the air temperature. Nice fish, man. That's awesome. So you've just sort of been coming along this bank here. There's a few trees out wide. It's like 3 meters deep here. Lesko's just been chucking the swim bait out into the deeper stuff and bringing it back up into the shallows. And it got walloped.
Yeah.
Again, you're too up on me, eh?
And then when you get them, there's just no rush to drag him in the boat. Just get the glove on and
it's all good. He's not
it's all
going
good.
anywhere.
He's happy there.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing, you know. Get all your stuff ready while they're swimming around in the water. You don't need to put them in the net and sit them on the floor of the boat because they're generally not going to get off. Right, we'll get him sorted.
It's been caught before, this one.
The one that I got the other day had been caught before too, eh? Alright, got the camera ready. Get a couple of pics. Here he is. He is just a stunning fish. It's so cool how the lake ones are so dark like that.
Yeah.
So different to the Murray. It's epic.
Another one, probably just under the metre as well.
Yeah.
90 something.
So good. Alright. I've got a couple of really nice pics. Just send him on his way. I'm so wet. It's good. So awesome job, man. That's how you do it.
How you do it?
Just going to put on the diving bit tremor because there's heaps of boats cruising past. And there's so much noise. I don't know whether the surface bite's all that good at the moment. There goes another one. How many boats is that now? Like 20? It's got to put the fish down a little bit.
Yeah, they couldn't eat the guy again.
Yeah, surely. No, it's got to be a cod. Moving sideways. Here he goes. He's going to wake up. Seeing a lot of Lesko with a bent rod. Oh, he's not a bad one, man. There he is.
Well,
So
nice.
good.
Thought it was yellow.
Nice. Lucky I brought you along, eh?
Yeah.
Would have been pretty sad viewing otherwise. Beautiful fish, eh? That's so good. 3 bites for the morning.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Good morning.
Yep. Swim bait, smashing them.
Pilchard Pro Cure.
Yeah, there you go. That wasn't long after you put that on there.
5 casts.
Yeah.
Fish on.
Alright, we'll get him in the net.
No, I'll just grab him.
He's just going to grab him. I don't even know why I said that. I never use the net. It's in the boat. Scotty, it is in the boat. You can see it there. But we just don't use it. So, anyway. He's fat. He's got a tag in him, eh?
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the arse end.
Oh, it does too.
Yeah.
It's cool, that.
Tagged. Mm. Do you want him a hand?
One hook out before I grab him. Oh, that other one. Oh, no,
Stay tuned, we'll be back in a sec. Ready when you are, dude.
That's the first tag mate I've ever caught.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's get this right out of the way. Beautiful fish, man. Sweet. Right. Just grab the tag number. So we've got, it's 10574 and the phone number is 1800 077 001. Very good, man. Good job. Little fella. Nice.
Nice.
There you go. I don't know what time of the morning it is. I should check my phone. It's in my pocket. So I had a bite real early. It's 8:15. So yeah.
We're just ticking along there though, you know, good. Not getting snagged, just fishing good. Both of us fishing good. It's bound to happen. It happens like that, you know, when you're talking, we're fishing good.
That's it, isn't it? It's all about getting the rhythm. And I found that yesterday morning that there was so many boats. And every bank that I went to, someone sort of rolled in and I had to move and never actually found the rhythm. And this morning's been different because, you know, we've had a couple people drop in, but we've had enough time to be able to sort of find the rhythm and get the bites. So super cool. Loving that. 3-0. It's a sad state of affairs in the Pfeiffer camp. I have to lift my game. But I've had this before, and I remember this always used to happen years ago. The guy that, you know, was smashing the yellows or smashing the smaller cod was all chummy until the old mate in the boat got a 130. So we'll just see what happens. I'll chuck my twin spin back on and we'll keep cranking. This will be funny as.
Hi, man.
Yo, dude, he's smashing me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 3-0.
Today, or just from yesterday as well?
Yeah, he got one last night and then 2 this morning.
Shit.
Just got one then.
Which side is he fishing out the right side of the boat, dude?
He's captain. I'm just chilling up the back, dude.
I do have control of the electric, big advantage.
Jeez.
That's all right, man. I'm going for quality, not quantity. So sun's really high now. It's very calm, which is nice. Lesko's got the big 1 ounce chatterbait on with the 8-inch trailer. I've got the 1 ounce twin spin on with the 8-inch trailer. Just ticking through the sticks, so fishing a bit deeper because it's the sun's high. We'll see what happens. Just keep on casting. Do me tangles, man. I just purposely have the camera off and update of every bird's nest I get. There's not that many, surely. So it's like the ultimate trade-off. Lesko's forgotten his sunnies, and I've got my sunnies, but I don't have a hat. So we're even, but because he's caught all the fish, you think he'd give me his hat, eh? Working down this real nice bank. What are you doing?
So it just drives in.
Yeah. It's the most amazing bony school there. They're probably hard to see. Put it through the tonics. Probably not. Anyway. I've been casting since that last fish for nada. Sun's high, still calm, there's lots of bait, but there's no cods. So that's the story at this point in time. All right, well, Lesko has smashed the the bejeebers out of me. It's caught all the fish. So, but that's cool. It's really nice to see them caught. It is about, I don't know, 11 o'clock or something, and we haven't seen any fish for a while, a couple of goldens. So it's time to head in and wait until the afternoon. Again, it's been chillaxing, letting the midday sun pass. So Lesko said that he's going to share one this afternoon, so I'm quite excited about that. So he's pretty happy with himself. But yeah, going out, going to fish till just after dark, and got a couple of really good spots now. So it's nice. Everything's sort of slowly coming together. I probably said that before, but I think your cod trip gets better as the week progresses. You can never go and smash it first day. I reckon it just gets better and better because you waste less time trying to find water, and your lures just spending more time in the good zones throughout the later part of the week. So really looking forward to the Savo. Let's get down there. So we're starting to get in the groove, because there is just, I'm going to blame you for all the stuff in the floor of the boat. Yeah. But that's good, you know, just shows that we're fishing, not cleaning up. Oh, it's gonna happen. So Lesko's just forgotten his jacket. He's getting it though. But our plan is we're just gonna go for a bit of a look around. There's a couple of spots that we haven't had a really good look at, so we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna shoot to our good banks. But it's just a bit more knowledge for you know, if we want to go there in the morning or something like that. But just gonna have a look and then go fish the honey holes. Gonna have a prospect along the deep wall, Lesko approved, shady side. Something might happen. Just burn a bit of time while waiting for the light to drop.
On the edge, you're just going to stay there now.
Yeah. I'm just talking about how it's so quiet now. Sunday arvo, everyone's pretty much gone home, and everything's just quiet. There's no boat noise hooning around, and it's just that the boat noise travels so far in the water, and then you've got the wash of the waves against the bank, and just all takes away from the sound of your lure traveling. It just feels like something's going to happen, but it always feels like that, so we'll just see. And really epic bit of water just ticking along, chucking into the trees, working our way up this little arm here. Something's got to happen, surely. Eat the twin spin. Do it. Yeah. Ah! Run into the trees. We've had a bit of a look around, and assuming we make it out here alive, the lights just drop down perfectly. It's getting to that time, so we're going to shoot up to those good banks. See if we can't get a bopper off the top. Cool little bit up here though. Looks good. And this is slightly different to where we were before, and this is where we've been getting a few of our bites, and it's just a lot sort of flatter ground. It's not as steep at banks. The timber is not super heavy, but there's enough. Just seems like a good place for a cod to be. I hope a big one eats the tremor. We'll see. Nah. Probably will, eh?
Actually works good. So kind of thing that works good. Trolled up that show with Rainer.
just after Easter, April. Went up there with Jimmy and Sani and got like 20 something yellows and 4 cods, and I got like demolished, hook straightened by like 3, I think. And then yeah, Rayner's like, when I spoke to him, he's like, well, you know, I should film it, or when are you going? I'm like, well, I'm going back like on the weekend, so I don't know, if you're keen, should just do it. And we just smashed it. He hooked that one that would have been just that one of those behemoth things that was on for like 5 minutes, just going full noise, and then ended up busting the lure in half. All right, it is 6:30. We had no bites, and I haven't had a bite for 2 days, as Lesko just pointed out. I got here and I got 2 bites in the morning, and then I've gone without since. But you know, there's fish coming in the boat, so that's cool. And we get to come back and do it tomorrow. And what's really awesome is the lake's really, really quiet, so I think tomorrow morning could be very good. So stay tuned. We'll go back, have a couple of reds, well, I will anyway, and we'll sit by the fire and ponder life, and then get up and do it all again tomorrow. Alright, it is a very cold morning this morning. Lesko's freezing, I'm freezing. We didn't bother about the moonrise bite time because it's black moon, and yesterday it wasn't that good anyway. It's definitely that first light period is the best, so we've got our water picked out, the boat's in ready to go. I'm going to go hit it, surface time. Let's get a big banger on the surface. Man, it's cold. Definitely does look better on linear. Yeah. Sun's just poking its head through. Gotta get a bite soon, surely. Well, we haven't seen any bites yet, and I must admit I'm lacking a little bit of confidence, but that's how cod fishing goes, and it all changes so quickly. And one thing I do have is a lot of persistence and patience. So I'm not giving up. I'm just going to keep on casting. Lesko's and hasn't even had a bite this morning, which makes me feel slightly better. So you would have thought this morning it looks so good and it's really quiet, but yeah, just haven't come across one yet. So it's going to keep on working along this bank and hopefully something happens. So there's been absolutely nothing happening. We had no bites this morning. We're both going a little bit loopy in the boat, so we're just going to go for a burn around, look at stuff, see if we can't find some new water or something, or just, you know, get a bit of fresh air. We'll check in if something happens. Well, that's it. It's 12:30. We're going in, and we're going to come back out to Savo. There's absolutely nothing happened this morning, so there is nothing to report. Okay, we're back. We've had our little afternoon napsies. Well, Lesko did. I tried, but I couldn't sleep. So we've got a game plan. We're going to fish deep on a couple of bends for a bit, and then go to surface and swim baiting once the sun hits the horizon. We're due for a big one. We're just going to keep going until it happens. We're not giving up. So yeah, it's good. Life's good. Get to fish the lake, get to cast for cod. Everything is a-okay. Alright, our game plan for the minute is, I got the 1 ounce chatterbait with the big 8-inch mag swim. Lesko's got the mag swim with the little spin jig head. We're just going to fish deep along this, got a rocky bank with a heap of timber, sort of 9 meters deep. I'm just going to plod along here, and then we've got some really good stuff. We can fish for surface over there once the light fades, so we'll see what happens. Gonna have to take back the boat captaincy. Lesko's got us in the trees. Come on. We're out. How's there not a fish in this bit? How nice is that sky, eh? It's awesome. If it's ever going to happen, it's going to happen now. Okay, we've gone through our fishing deep along the bank, and we've just been ticking along. I've been using the wake bait, Lesko's on the swim bait. I've just changed over to the paddler. I'm just going to fish into the night, but it's a bit dark, so I'll just check in if something happens. It's such a good afternoon, so hopefully, you know, we can get a bite. We're so due. We are so due for a bite. Come on, let's go. Catch a big one again.
Trying.
He's trying. Well, that's it. We're calling it the whole day without a bite, but that's just the way that it goes. We've got another day tomorrow and another day after that. So something's going to happen eventually. As they say, something's always going to happen. Let's kick it. What do you reckon, let's go? We're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Get me out of here.
Try again tomorrow.
It'd be good on camera. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Oh. You don't like the camera.
Finish your bananas off or what?
No, they were looking for him though.
You gotta get in the right light so we can see it. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Oh.
So tasty.
Hey, dude.
Is it hey?
Hey?
I like bread.
Quick interlude of feeding the kangaroos back at the van.
Little face.
Yum.
Where's your buddy? Too scared to have bread. You're very chill.
Just outside the van.
Yum, 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 yum.
Actually turns out that Lesko turned into a kangaroo and Casey's just hand feeding him.
Hello, Colby.
Yeah. You'll be okay, Lesko. You'll turn back into a human one day.
You're a little guts.
Yeah,
You've
need a
still got
meat of
some
Murray
in your
cod to
little
turn back
jaw.
into a human.
Oh, you threw a bit at me.
Snow off the seat this morning. That's cold. Alright, we're back out on the lake again. We're in full grind mode this morning. I don't know what that dude is up to. Spotlighting something. But we got this awesome point with a nice deep sort of edge and then the shallow rise up onto the edge of the lake. So we're going swim bait paddler combo this morning because that's been the most successful and we didn't do that yesterday, so we're going to try that again today because that seemed like the best option, so hopefully it comes together. Nice. Les goes in. Oh, good fish. Oh, that's awesome. On the drop too, eh? Very nice, dude. That is so good. It's going to happen this morning. We did call it. Felt good. There he is. Beautiful fish, man. Oh, nice one. Swim bait, eh? singing. Can't see him, but you can hear him.
That one.
Yeah, it is a fat one, eh? There he is. Check it out. Beautiful. Wicked, man. Well done. Just right on first light. Nice. Well, that was a strange chain of events. We went to pull like one hook out so that we could get a photo of the fish, and it just fell off back into the water. And that wasn't so bad. And then the very next cast, the braid snapped and we lost a good swim bait, but lucky enough to be able to grab the braid and we got the swim bait back, so that's so good. That's super lucky. Just had another one smash it right there. Oh, dude. That's unlucky. They're on, eh?
Why are they not biting, sir?
Yeah. So many surface sessions and no surface buffs. It's crazy. Nice. It's all over it. It's 2 bites and as many casts. Just a smaller one. He's a mini model, dude.
Mini model.
Mini model.
What's the shit about there's no small ones in here? Small one.
Yeah, that's a small one. Cool though.
Cool. That's
Got him. That's 4 bites, eh? 4 bites.
Get him in real quick and get him off real quick.
Yep. Do you want a quick pick or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job, man. That's beautiful.
Pull me hood off.
Yeah. Yeah, mean.
Get the hook.
Beautiful photo.
GoPro.
We got him. Just lightly pinned. There he is. Super nice.
Little fat one.
Yeah, he is.
Growing
They're all
nice
good
fish.
condition. Beautiful.
Thanks, brother.
Very nice. Alright, we're at the front. Lesko's been nice enough to give me the front for a bit. He's still going to clean up down the back though. 2 goats having a headbutting competition up there. Probably Victorians. Hey.
God, it was hard.
Goes in again. It's the 6th bite he's had this morning. This shows the swim bait has been doing so good. I've had the paddler on, I just can't get a bite on the paddler. The swim bait's just killing it. Nice one, man. Not a massive one, but still good to get a bite. They're on the chew, like no bites yesterday, and this morning it's just been on, hey.
What's that, 6 bites?
6 bites, hey, yeah. That's epic. Yeah, the swim bait has just been smashing up this morning. Well, that was wet.
Hook's hanging out, gonna get me.
Yeah, it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? There you go. He's now for you. Oh, let's go.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You don't want it. Hold him tight. Alright, he's got him. No, he'd be almost 80, wouldn't he? 70s?
Yeah.
High 70s?
High 70s probably.
Yeah.
Another nice little fat one, but keep going. It's got to be a
Looking
big
for that
one
big
soon.
one, yeah. But still, it's better than not catching it. There he goes. Good job, let's go.
Good, it's good. It's good to get some bites.
Got to get the bites. It's interesting, like, I think you got to work as a team, and we know that a big one, like there's a very good possibility that a 120 is going to come up and nail the paddler, so you just have to keep going with that. And it's really nice to keep the morale up in the boat and catch numbers of fish, but we're searching for that big one, and I think you could both swim bait, but you're really taking out that chance of getting that big bopper on the surface. And yeah, you just have to keep going, and I think we're starting to slowly work it out, so it's been a good morning. Lesko and I were just having a chat. It's only, I think it's the 4th time I've ever fished in a poundman, and that's the first time I've actually seen that really good swim bait bite, where it's just so important to have like a deep bodied swim bait. It's just something about that profile that the fish really clue onto it. And like Lesko was just saying, if you make the most of that really prime dawn time, you'll get all your bites. Like you said, 6 bites. Was it 6 bites?
Yeah,
6 bites. In that morning period, and then the rest of the day it just gets really, really hard. So if you can get everything right and keyed in for that special bite time, you can really make the most of impoundment. And it's so different to what I'm used to down on the Murray, where your bite can come at 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's just so different. It's such a different style of fishing. It's been really cool to come and see, you know, it all sort of come together. It'll be real nice to feel a bite again, but it's just super cool to learn stuff, because you don't often get to do that in fishing. See such, you know, such results on a new technique like that. Well, it's not that it's new, but it's new to me. Yeah, it's really cool. Yes. Awesome, man. How good for that. Get you out. Oh, still a nice one though. Move us out of the way. Beautiful. Another tagged one, dude. Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that felt good.
The man can do no wrong.
I knew we'd get one on these walls. Good spot.
Gives me the lure that's been catching them, and then just goes and bangs one on a plastic. Awesome, man. Well done. That's really cool. Good job.
Thanks.
Wicked, man. I'm so stoked. There was like the breath of gas in the can, but the kettle's boiling. So.
Wait, look at the other one with him. Oh, just went out of the screen.
Oh yeah.
Another one hanging below him.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Wicked.
went out. I reckon that's Where did I catch that other one?
Around in the main boat, like in the other bit.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing more truer in cod fishing. I think that when you're hot, you're hot. And I think, you know, lure choice and stuff like that, there's obviously the whole swim bait thing, but I think when you've got that confidence, that is just so important. That's, you know, that makes such a difference. And when you're getting those bites, that's cool as. Good job, man. Nice.
I got him.
Got him.
Have you got the good?
What a stunning fish, man.
Nice green one.
On the 8-inch mag swimmer with the
Pop
with
it
the
down.
little blade. Yeah, I'll pop it out. Oh, hang on. Awesome.
Put the rod out of the way.
Yeah, wicked, man. Good job.
Get back.
Beautiful fish.
Another,
What a morning.
big
Top morning.
80 with the tag in it. Beautiful clear water. This will be cool.
Nice one. Here he goes. Lesko's on fire. Awesome bait too. Like, it's like not your sort of standard bait for a lot of people would think for cods, but you haven't had it on that long.
No.
Like, and it just got walloped. So that is really cool. Nice one. And the kettle's boiling. Happy days.
Oh, yeah,
Happy
fully
days.
spinning around and still
Yeah.
didn't break my little bit.
That's really clever, isn't it? How you just hook it
Yeah.
over the front of the eye there. And how good with you know, Z-Mans that they just don't tear to pieces. And that's
No.
been turned inside out, and you just flip it back around again and
It's perfect.
perfect to go again. Nice. Very cool. Well, it was an awesome morning. Lesko smashed them, 7 bites.
Good.
Got the job done, which is really cool. It's about 11 o'clock. It's time to go in. Sun's really high. Nothing's been happening. We sort of fished along the rock walls with plastics. Got that last fish. So it's time to go in, have a bit of a chill out, and then come back once the light drops and do it all again. Very, very cool. All right, back out in the lake. There's 2 big fish on the sounder, 3 big fish. For the afternoon session, we come up to a different area. We got it's got the plastics rigged, fishing this wall here. And there's like epic amounts of bonies cruising past. You can still sort of see them there now. So just ticking along, and we'll see what happens. well, it's that time of the night again. So we swapped it around. We got the paddler up the front, got swim bait down the back. Got a beautiful bank that the wind is blowing off the bank, so it's nice and calm in here. Looks good. It's going to keep on casting. I'm going to get one eventually, but I bet you Lesko will get a big one on the paddler first. I hope so. Man, it'd be good to see that just explode. Well, we are back up at the van as cooking sketties on for dinner. Lesko's by the fire. It's a very uneventful afternoon, but every other afternoon apart from one has been uneventful anyway, so that wasn't much change. Awesome morning, so really looking forward to getting back down there. First light for that wicked bite, so the moonrise and the sunrise are about the same time, so it should be a good bite time tomorrow. And it's been really good now. We're sort of at the stage of the you know, the session where we know all the good banks, we know which way the wind sort of blows into each bank, and if you get to a bank that is a bit windy, you know which one you can shoot over to get into some glassy water. And you know, if someone else is on a bank that you wanted to fish, you can just shoot straight around and get into some good water too. So we've learnt the lake pretty well, so I think tomorrow morning there's every chance we can whack a few, so that'll be really, really good. So cook some dinner and have a sleep and get up and do it all again tomorrow. So just really looking forward to it. Well, we're back at it again. Lesko's just throwing everything in the boat like a madman. Different morning, it's cloudy and it's warm. I wouldn't say it's warm, but it's not as frosty as what it was before. So we'll see what the day brings. So it's exactly the same plan. We're going to the same bank where Lesko got the fish yesterday. We're not changing anything. Same lures, the swim bait, and then the paddler. The only thing I think we're going to do different is we're going to run the paddler over all the spots first, because it'd be really nice to see that surface bite. So we'll just give them a chance to eat the paddler, and if they want to do that, that would be very, very nice of them. But other than that, it's just Groundhog Day for another day on the lake. If you're ever going to do this style of fishing, you need a GPS and get all your tracks sorted, because there is no way that you can do the run through the trees in the dark just by feel. That would end super bad.
Yeah, doesn't hurt. Half that wide in the boat with the swim, does it?
Yeah, just every now and again. Huh? Just every now and again. Yeah, we'll get one, man, for sure. Oh. No one's been along there, have they? Or that other boat did. Hey? Yeah, that other boat's been along there, haven't they? Yeah. Yep, got him. Got him.
I'll put it in the net for you.
Yeah. It's gonna happen eventually. Let's go.
Is your GoPro on?
Yep. Nice fish too. Oh, yeah, beautiful fish. Oh yeah, you put him in the net. Oh, he's only just hooked, eh? Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm kind of happy with that. I did it, let's go. Yeah. Cheers, man. So there we go, fish in the net. And I've cast since, I had 2 bites Friday morning, and I've cast since then, and I had 1 bite out in the point, and I've finally hooked up. And you know, Lesko's caught fish, but it's just been super nice to persist and finally get the bite. So we'll grab a couple of quick pics, get a look at him, and then we send him on his way. Very, very happy with that. This is the fish that I've been working so hard for. Persistence definitely pays off. It's just been ticking along. So good. I'm so happy to catch one. Get on the board. Makes it all worthwhile. All those casts and all that effort. Getting up early. Just got to treat it like a job, and eventually it happens. Let's get him back. Beautiful fish. How cool is that? Look how fat he is. Such a tank. Off he goes. So that's my first fish on a swim bait and an impoundment. It's just a whole new, total new ball game. Everything's so different. And you know, I had a couple of goes last year, and it, as a river angler, it really doesn't make sense to me, but you know, that's just learning every day, and everything's come together, and finally get that bite. It's just made everything worthwhile. So really, really happy with that one.
It is 5 metres deep.
Yeah. Alright, should we go around the corner? Check it. Okay, we're done with the dawn bite. It's all cloudy, so it still looks a bit dull, but we're just coming and fishing a couple of these rocky points with the rev head and the big plackies, because that was a good fish that Lesko got yesterday. So we're going to fish through these. We've got a couple to do on the way back, and we might check out a couple of holes up the top, but this is the sort of plan for the next little while, so we'll see what happens. Tide's up there too.
What's in the creek, Grim?
Nah, it's just like a, I don't know, 2 metre deep, 1 2 metre deep tidal. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. How good was that, eh? Oh, beautiful. How good's that, eh? Another tagged one, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that one hanging out here.
Awesome. Got him on the plastic. Super nice. Wicked. We'll get him a pic of him.
That was on the slow roll too, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Big diesel minnow, rev head hanging out of his head. That is super pretty. Beautiful fish. They're just so nice in the clear water. Really, really nice. I thought Lesko would take a photo of me fish after all the photos I've taken of his fish, but you know, can't stop a man from casting that's super hungry. And one's just gone off the screen. Just see it go past under the temperature there. So another one followed it up. So another tagged one, number W50103, and that's the second fish on the rev head with the placky on the back. That time was on the diesel minnow. Sexy mullet, but it's cool. We're just plotting along those rock walls, and it's produced the goods again. Really happy with that. Pop the hooks out of him and get him back. When you're hot, you're hot. Confidence is just key in cod fishing. It really is. Like I'd gone so long without a bite, and now, you know, that's 3 bites for today. It's only up from here. Beautiful fish. Nice. Wicked, man. Well, that's it. It's been a cool 5-day mission. It's probably quite fitting. We're cruising back in, and we've managed to, well, I'll take responsibility for it. Run out of fuel. Lesko's trolling up the front with the electric. But we got 5 over the 5 days we've got 10 fish. Missed 3 others, I think. So it's been a really cool trip. It's cool to work out a new water, and like anything in cod fishing or any other fishing really, everything's relative. So, you know, if you go to a new bit of water, you can go through the process, work out the spots, use the lures that work everywhere else, and you'll get a result. And you know, I'm 20 hours from my usual haunts, and you can still do the same things and catch cod. So I hope you've really enjoyed it. I think Lesko's enjoyed it, smashing the shit.
Good trip.
Yeah, smashing them fishies. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, that'd be much appreciated, and we'll catch you next time.